Deep work is a skill and you are out of practice. A few years ago, I thought I had a focus problem. I would sit down to work and after 8 to 10 minutes, I felt the urge to check something. My phone, my emails, anything. Deep work isn't hard because you're lazy. I remember thinking, why can't I concentrate? It felt like something was wrong with me, but nothing was wrong. It was hard because I was out of practice. Focus is not a personality trait, it is a skill. And like any skill, if you don't train it, you lose it. Let's fix that. Part 1. Why focus feels hard now. There was a time where I could sit with one task for hours. No timer, no productivity system, just immersion. Then slowly, without noticing, it changed. More notifications, more content, more switching. I told myself I was busy, but I wasn't doing deep work anymore. I was reacting. And when I finally tried to sit down for a deep work session, it felt uncomfortable, almost restless. I'd look at the clock after just 12 minutes. That's when I understood. My brain had adapted to the speed, not depth. Deep work is the opposite. Slow, quiet, delayed reward. If you've trained speed for years, depth will feel unnatural. Part 2. What deep work actually does. At first, I reacted the wrong way. I thought I just need more discipline. So I forced myself to sit longer. 2 hours, no breaks. It didn't work. I felt drained, frustrated, and honestly disappointed in myself. Because I believed productive people could just focus. But focus is not a personality trait. It's trained capacity. And I had stopped training it. Deep work is uninterrupted, cognitively demanding focus. No multitasking, no notifications, no switching. It's the kind of work that creates real progress. And it requires mental endurance. The problem isn't that you can't focus. The problem is that you haven't trained focus. Part 3. Why most people fail. Most people attempt deep work like this. They sit down, they try to focus for 2 hours, they get distracted in 8 minutes, they feel frustrated, they quit. That's like trying to run a marathon without training. The shift happened when I stopped treating focus like a switch and started treating it like a muscle. Instead of trying to do 2 hours, I started with just 20 minutes. Just 20. Phone in another room, laptop on full screen, no music. Focus capacity builds gradually, not instantly. And if you treat it like a switch and not a muscle, you will always feel like you are failing. Part 4. How to rebuild focus. You don't need motivation. You need progressive training. Here's exactly what I did. First, start small. Every morning, same time. No decision making. Just sit down. Removing the choice removed friction. 20 minutes. No switching, no music, no background noise. Just the task. When the timer ends, stop. Train consistency before duration. 2. Increase gradually. After a week, increase to 30 minutes. Then 45, then 60. Don't rush it. And interestingly, after a few weeks, I started enjoying it again. That quiet state, the clarity, it felt rare and valuable. 3. Protect the conditions. I realized something important. Focus doesn't fail because of weakness. It fails because of exposure. If your phone is next to you, you are negotiating constantly. So I stopped negotiating. I removed the stimulus. Deep work thrives on predictability. If you randomize it, your brain resists it. Make it a ritual. Part 5. The identity shift. One day I finished a 60-minute session and I realized I hadn't thought about my phone once. That's when it clicked. Focus wasn't gone. It was just dormant. And the more I trained it, the more confident I became. Not just in my work, but in myself. And if you are struggling to focus right now, there's nothing wrong with you. You are not broken. You are overstimulated and undertrained. But that's good news, because skills can be rebuilt. And focus might be one of the most valuable skills you can reclaim. Stop saying, I can't focus. Start saying, I am rebuilding focus. Because focus is not lost. It's undertrained. And once you train it, you'll notice something powerful. Clarity returns, momentum builds, and work feels meaningful again. Deep work is not a talent, it's training. Reduce stimulation, build systems, train focus deliberately. And remember, you are not trying to become disciplined. You are rebuilding capacity. If this helped you think differently about productivity, subscribe for more strategic thinking. Now go build the systems that crush your goals.